subscribe. Hi, my name is TJ is a cool man. Don't forget to smash that like button. So today, if you don't know, I am drifting pretty much a very famous car, and you'll see it in a minute. And if you don't know, I will also tell you, so that way you would know. But most people that play the game or seen the movies will definitely know this car. So right here, I was just trying to get a good action shot, which you normally see from movies or whatever. But still, if you can't tell this car, well, let me change the time of the day, and you will know. And this car sounds pretty cool when it idles too. It actually sounds like a V8 from the movie. So, change the time of the day, and there. It is the Mad Max car from Mad Max. Now, I couldn't perfectly get the dust on it, because this is a different game after all, but I got the dents in the door. In both doors there's dents. They're small, but at least I put them on the car. However, you can't actually dent your car in this game, so it's just a visual. So yeah, this is just a video about this car in CarX, and hopefully you enjoy it, because this car is actually a pretty good car to drift. Sure, not always, but what car isn't, doesn't want you to drift it? Don't say Drake cars, they're not built for drifting, so obviously not. But, yeah, most cars, if you build them as a drift car, then sometimes they don't want to drift, and sometimes this car doesn't want to either. So, hopefully you enjoy this video, and I'll get back to you in a second. So right now, you might have already noticed, but I am in my lobby by myself, and it doesn't have a password, I don't think, but I think I did turn it on, just so no one else can join, just so I can make this video for you people that is watching this video on YouTube. So yeah, because I know that a lot of people will definitely like this video, because, well, the Mad Max car that is in CarX. However, this car is not a cheap one to buy in the game. Not real money, just in the game for the people that don't know about this game, or much about games. Most games, you have to purchase cars with in-game currency, which is money. Now there, you saw that I tried to drift under the trailer, but I missed. But that's okay. And yes, I did heighten the car, and I tried to make it almost perfect to the movie car. So as you can see right here, I went back into the garage, just to show you a few things, I think. What did I change? Oh yeah, that's right, the wheel. I changed the wheel because I actually have photos from the Mad Max game that I have on my Xbox, and I decided to pick a wheel that's close enough to the actual wheel from, I guess, the movies and the game. Then I made my own lobby with a password, and as you can see, it's all random. I tried to make it the same, but it's all random, and I went into it. So as I waited for it to load, I went into my lobby and, well, changed the day, changed the time today, so you can see the car a lot better. And I did see that I turned off the password for this. I thought people might have joined. They obviously didn't. Unfortunately they didn't, but that's okay, because that means that I wouldn't have any problems making a video for you. So you can see I did change the wheel. It looks different, and it actually kind of looks like the one from the game. I don't have the movies, but I do have the game, and the steering wheel is the closest to the game to the game that's in that game. I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about, but you probably don't. But yeah, that's why I changed it. But it drifts really good otherwise, and it looks good too. However, I would have liked to make it exactly the same from the movies after I don't know how long. So instead of having this nice clean look, I wanted to make it kind of look like it was years old or whatever. Had the sand on it, the dust and sand on the car from the movies and the game. But I couldn't, so I had to keep it like this, which still looks pretty good. So after this run, after when I go back into the gas station, I'll show you a photo of what the car looks like from the game. I actually took photos on my Xbox and saved it to my phone. So, and if I haven't, I will definitely save them, and I'll put it in the video anyway. So you can see it from, well, the game, obviously, and yeah, this is just a really good car. I think it's one of the most famous cars as well. So I'll let you enjoy the rest of this run, and see you soon. So you can see there, I was going for the under the trailer there, but I couldn't. So I'll add those photos in now. So as you can see, I tried my very best to make it exactly the same as it is in the game. Not perfectly exactly the same, but very, very similar. But the best I can. So that is from the actual game itself. And this here, I did say I'd do it after that last run, but I actually kept going. So I still added those photos in after that last run, although I kept going. I just wanted to keep drifting when I recorded this video, obviously. But yeah, this is a really good car to drift, and it's fun to drift in as well. However, in the actual game, it's not built for drifting, but you can kind of drift it, but because this is a totally different game, all cars, like I said in my last video, all cars are made perfectly for drifting, especially for a controller as well. And yeah, it's just a really fun car to drift, and yeah, I got really no words or no other words to say apart from this is a fun car to drive in CarX Drift Racing Online. So, although I said it in the beginning of this video, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to leave a like, and I don't know why, but YouTube has turned off my comments, but hopefully they haven't turned them off, and if it is because of what I think it is, I'll test it out with another video that I'm going to post of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So I'll test it out with that game and see if that is the reason why they turned off my comments. Because right now I got it for made for kids, because this isn't really, you know, a aggressive video, like no shooting or whatever. But my next video will be of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and I'll turn that off in my next video. So I'll see you guys in the next video as well. Like I always say, But right here you can see I was trying to mess around with the hood there and the mirror, see what's different and see if I could make it perfectly exactly the same as it is in the movie, but I clearly couldn't. Sorry, I meant to say the movie and the game as well, or the movies and the game. But I did keep most of the stuff stock apart from the wheel. That was the closest one there is. I looked at the handbrakes and I was like, yeah, nah, that doesn't look right. I believe in the movie and the game it's all stock interior apart from the steering wheel and the tyres and rims. And I did change the tyres slightly. I was messing with the fitment or the size of the tyres there, and I thought, yeah, nah, that doesn't look good to have white writing on the tyres. So I just went for the plain old black normal tyres, you know, because that looks a lot better, and it actually is from the movie, like those plain tyres. So I kept them. Also in the game, and I believe maybe the movies, I'm not too sure, but definitely in the game he called his Interceptor the Black on Black. So that's what it was called, and that's what it will be called. Now once again I went into my lobby, and then I pressed the wrong button there, changed the time of day to, well, day. And then we went off. I don't know why I sat here for a while. And there we go, off we go. I think I was doing something, I think I was making my lunch or something. I don't remember. But I ain't gonna edit that out because I'm assuming you fellas want a 26-minute long video, or might be like a 20-minute video by the time I cut down the loading times and whatnot. But yeah, right there I did a barrel roll or something. I kind of messed it up, but I kept it. I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll leave that in the video. I didn't mean to do it, but it just happened. And then I stopped up here, I think. I was trying to do dollies. Yeah, I was trying to do dollies. And then I was thought, you know what, I might as well try and yeet myself onto the building again. And yeah, that didn't work out. I was like, okay, that didn't work, so I'm just gonna drive off and drift. I don't know why I was looking to the right. I always do, to see if there's cars coming. But I don't know why I did it. This is my lobby and no one is in my lobby, so I don't know why I still looked to the right waiting for people. But I did it, and yeah, I don't know what I was thinking on that day. When this car idles, and when it drives as well, it does sound like a V8 motor. And not very many cars in this game sounds like a V8. So I'm pretty impressed that they included that in this game. Especially for a famous car like this, which I believe is meant to be an old Ford. So, you probably can already tell that I've had a lot of practice since my very first video on CarX, Drift Racing Online, and I am pretty good now, but I'm still not a pro, because pros, they're really good, and I have a lot of cars, right, and every time I am on a online lobby that's not my own, I find that other players are a lot faster than me, especially like even drifting, not just in a straight line, but just drifting. And I'm quite slow. which is okay, but I want to be as fast as well. But it could just be the car, or it could be the driver, me. So you can see here, right under the trailer, perfectly. However, the car is a little bit too high, so it does scrape the roof. Now I turned off the music just so you can hear this car idle. Every car guy or person loves when a car spits flames, which if you didn't see, you can always go back in the video, but this car does also spit flames, and it's the side exhaust, not on the back. So yeah, hopefully you saw that. Now I'll get out of my lobby and go into another online lobby, which I wanted to make a long video. So I made an extra 10-minute long online lobby clip on my Xbox. So this is it. And this isn't the usual map, Red Rock. This is on another one where I know how to do a Ebisu or Ibisu jump, however you want to say it. And well, that one there wasn't as clean. This one doesn't really jump very well, and that guy just ran me off the road, and I'm like, bruh, I'm drifting here. And I flashed my lights to say, bro, really? Come on, you didn't see me? Because I saw you. And then I saw this guy. Well, yeah, I could tell that was going to happen, but that guy should have resetted, because I was drifting. And sure, he was starting to drift, but I'm like, bro, come on, man, I'm drifting. You should have reset it, bro. And yeah, that happened. So here's another Ebisu jump. Okay, maybe not. I crashed into a wall. Damn it! And I spun out there. So I reset it. And because I reset it, I'm obviously not going to drive or drift all the way around the track again, so I went back to you know, the place where we all hang out, which is this spot, which I always wait here and wait for other people to drift around, which you'll see that in a minute. And by a minute I mean like 2-3 minutes later. So yeah. So I went off to do another lap of the drifting, and tried to get an Ebisu jump. That wasn't perfect, but I still kind of jumped the car, but not very well. Clearly not very well. But I drifted all the way around the track again, and well, I'll let you enjoy the music until the next bit. Right here I did a lap around the thing here, and this guy was in the way, so I was like, I know he was in the way a lot before too, but I was like, bro, get off the freaking road, man. And then this other guy that's in the other Mazda RX-7 was also trying to push him off the road, or at least out of people's way, because he knew that this person was in our way. and then I backed up. He kind of pushed me, but then he went under that person's RX-7, and I was like, yeah, he's good there now, but he still pushed him more into the wall, and then I went off and did another lap of drifting. And also in the last one where the music was playing, I did a really good Ebisu jump, or Ebisu, however you want to say it. And I'm not sure if this one will be as good or as clean. Sure, I still hit the barrier. Oh, yeah, that one was better actually. I hit the barrier, but I didn't scrape the car, which was a lot better, or is a lot better. Also, if you're American and you're watching this video, can you please tell me why you call your ute a pickup truck? To me, it's not a truck, and it annoys me when people say it is. But it's not a truck. A truck is a thing that has a big box on the back of it, or a trailer, like a massive trailer, which is semis. So can you please tell me why you call it a pickup truck? When it's a ute, it's a another car. I'm just curious why you guys call it a truck. This all. Not that I'm angry at you guys for anything for that reason. Just that it's a bit weird. And that Ebisu jump was a lot better. That was heaps clean. But then I crashed out at the end. Of course I would jinx myself. But yeah, I'm just curious why you would call a ute a pickup truck. It just, to me, it makes no sense. I'm just saying is all that us Australians would call it a ute or a car, not a truck. To me, a truck is something that's big, like as big as a bus, for example, not as small as a ute. That's all I'm saying about it. Like, no need to get angry or whatever, you know. I'm just saying it's kind of confusing. If you think about it, it is sort of confusing. That's why it annoys me, because sometimes it confuses me what you're talking about, you know? I'm like, do you mean a truck like a box truck? I think that's what they're called. Or a ute. You get what I mean? Like, to me it makes no sense why there's like 3 types of trucks in America, where here in Australia there's only 2 types of trucks. You get what I mean? You get why I get confused and annoyed? Well, yeah. Anywho, enough of that, because I might annoy and anger some Americans, so sorry about that. I'm just why can't I say it today? Curious why you guys say it like they are a truck. That's all. But if you haven't already, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And well, you know what to do. Also, put on post notifications on, like, all, so you can get every single video that I make. And subscribing is free. If you don't like it, you can always unsubscribe later on. Like, it's your choice. I might be a bit cringy, but that's, I guess everyone is a bit cringy too, if you think about it. Like, you know. Now, in online lobbies, you might get a few people that are AFK. So, for this one here, we have got 2 people that are AFK, and I've actually, after this video, I played on this map for, I don't know, another few hours, and they were still AFK. So, clearly in the video there before, someone did want to kick one of them off, but no one else voted. Because in the lobby there was, or I don't know how many there was, but right now there's 13, that's including me. So there's 13 people that need a vote for that person to be kicked. And I accepted the vote. honestly, because they're AFK, probably spectating, but still, I spectate like a few seconds or maybe a minute or so, but I don't stay there, you know? After a while, like maybe a minute, I start to go off and drift again. And that's because I don't want to make people get angry or mad at me for not drifting or so, like around the track, because I want to be, you know, drifting as well. Pardon me, sorry about that. But yeah, I want to be drifting around the track, and right there I was spinning up, but that's okay. And that's why I hardly ever am AFK. Sure, maybe if they fall asleep, I'd understand that. But for example, if I'm tired, I don't stay in the lobby, I get out. I get out of the lobby before, you know, I fall asleep or something. Not that I have, but that's what I would do. So once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the very next video of, well, your choice. You can choose what game, and just leave it in the comments, and I'll see you next time. See you later.